Hey y'all, welcome in. I am doing the week ahead today on Saturday because your girl wants to relax tomorrow. So this is going to be a reading for the upcoming week, April 9th through April 15th, 2023. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I will be reading for all of the signs. It is going to be general, so if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon or rising sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, I'm going to get started with Aries, because I'm going to go in order. So give me a second, and I'm just going to jump right in because I do have stuff to do tonight. So I don't want to be on here all night. So I'm going to pull what's it called? I'm going to pull an oracle and a tarot for you and give you some insight for this upcoming week. For anybody tuning in, if you want a free yes or no pull, help me hit that live goal, send me some roses. I will do free yes or no pulls at the end if I hit my live goal and my tips goal in my Cash App. Okay. How do I know? It didn't give me the option to turn that off. Y'all, this is my reading. I'm the only person reading in here. So I don't do invites into these readings, y'all. But thank you. I appreciate the love, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's get into Aries. Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising for this upcoming week, April 9th through the 15th. What's popping for you guys? To whoever's asking if Jacine misses you, I'll pull free yes or no's at the end if y'all send me some roses and some tips on Cash App. We are starting off, just getting started with Aries, okay, for the week ahead. Welcome in, you guys. So what's popping for April 9th through April 15th for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What is in store for the week ahead for people with those Aries placements? Welcome in, guys. And let's flip. Oh, you got good fortune and you got the Six of Pentacles. Aries, this is going to be a good week for you. I wouldn't be surprised if some sort of gift came in for you, some sort of unexpected something. That could be by way of, because you have a Pentacles card, this is the money card. That could be by way of somebody might just present you with some money. Like you might get some unexpected money. You might get an unexpected opportunity. I will say on the other side of this, though, because you have the I'm doing the work, I've planted the seeds, I've sowed the seeds, and I'm just tending to my garden. It could be whatever comes in for you could be, and it could be told to you that, hey, this opportunity is coming in for you because of the work that you've been doing. Hey, we've been seeing you. We've been watching you. We see all of we saw your portfolio. We saw your resume. We saw the work you've been doing in the community, whatever the case may be, but we saw it. So we want to offer you this. And I did get like a contractor position that came out for me. I do get that some of you might get contracted or might move more into being more of like an entrepreneur and start doing more work for yourself on the side. Oops, sorry, y'all. I be having, because I don't like to spend my life on social media, I be having I put on time limits and I forget to take them off when I go on live, so my bad. But whatever the case, somebody's been seeing the work that you've been doing. They've been, and even if you feel like nobody's been seeing the work, if you look at this card, there's people here and they're coming to you for whatever it is they know you got. So like they've seen you working and you're in a position to where you can give that back. And in order for you to be able to do that, it's sounding like you need some resources or that's a very specific storyline, but maybe some of you work in some sort of like nonprofit area and you need resources. You might get like some funding or a grant or something this week. If you need a professional or like a finance reading, I do offer those. Check out the link in my profile. Everything, it's pretty self-explanatory. You should be able to find it. But this is a good week for you guys. I get good energy coming in for you, good things coming in for you, good fortune. This also just overall generally good positive energy for you for this upcoming week, okay? Anything else with these two cards? Good energy, but also I do get that you're going to be doing a lot of like, you're going to be 10 toes down doing whatever it is that you're involved in, like whatever work you're used to doing. And why am I getting that? I get that you're so focused on your work. It's kind of so routine to you that you'll be very surprised when somebody tells you, hey, we've been watching you. Maybe you haven't received accolades or recognition for things in a while, but I do get good energy for Aries coming up for this, let's say for this next month, but this is for the week. But since I was about to come out, so maybe this next month is good for you guys too. All right. And that's all I got for Aries. Pop that to the side. And just kidding, not popping that to the side because this is not pulls. And then we will get into Taurus. If you were just popping in and you are in Aries, I did just wrap up. I will put this up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. My YouTube is in my profile. So you guys can go on there and subscribe and get a little notification when it goes up, okay? Cancer will be coming up in the next few minutes, in like 10 minutes. And welcome, everybody. Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a second. I need something to drink. We just had a Libra full moon. How did that treat y'all? Were y'all sleepy? Was everybody's emotions on 10? XO Melanie, if I hit my live goal, I don't see no roses. Y'all got to send me some roses asking me all these questions. You want me to answer these questions? I need roses and Cash App tips. But as I was saying, who's Michelle Cabello? That's weird. Don't come in here doing Jesus talk. I actually believe in a higher power, homegirl. But that's weird. Your ex blocked you? I'm sorry. Or maybe that's a good thing. All right. Getting into Taurus here in a second. Just did Aries, as I was saying. If you missed Aries, it'll be up on my YouTube channel between tonight and tomorrow, depending. I got plans later on tonight, so we'll see if I get it on there tonight. Well, if it was toxic, yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. What is popping for this week ahead, April 9th through the 15th for people with those Taurus placements? Welcome, Roxana. This is your reading then, huh? And we'll flip that in a second after I pull the tarot for you guys. If you are just tuning in, I will do free yes and no pulls at the end if I hit my live goal. I need some roses, y'all. You know, they say give people their flowers while they still here. I need some roses while I'm still here in the live, okay? What's popping for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising for this upcoming month? Thank you to whoever just sent me a rose. I don't have on my glasses, so like when I am reading those comments, I'm squinting. Who was that? Fleek Ballet, thank you, baby. All right, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, April 9th through the 15th of 2023. What is in store for people with those placements? And this is general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Stick around for your Moon and Rising. Time and King of Pentacles. Okay, what I get here, I do get kind of a very specific message for somebody, and I'll try to read generally in a second, but I want to get this out before it goes away. I get for some of you Taurus individuals, you have spent a lot of time on something that may not necessarily be worth your time, or I get karmic, might be karmic. Okay, so let me just break this down for you. I believe in soulmates. I believe in partnerships. I believe in karmic partnerships and karmic soulmates, okay? When it comes to, and I'm speaking of karmic and like lessons learned, karmic debt type of things, because a soulmate is a karmic interaction anyway. But all that aside, karmic situations, when you stay in that longer than you need to, after you've already done what needed to be done, after you've already gotten the message that you needed to get, that's when shit starts to hit the fan. And then you start sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, when did this get so toxic? How did this go so left? You know how it went left because you already felt when you were supposed to cut your cord from that situation. And if you're still in the situation, apparently I'm speaking to somebody's love situation. I'm not, this is a general, but this is what's coming up. If you're staying in that situation past the time that you already knew what you did, what you were supposed to do, you're going to be in a position to where things start getting rocky, start getting shaky. It could start messing with your money. This is a money card. But with the time card here in the King of Pentacles, what I get is that you have to, and even though you're an earth sign, I always say that you guys are more like the water earth because you are ruled by Venus. So when it comes to matters of the heart, you guys kind of hit it like me and my water peoples do. You're very, very emotionally involved, okay? Venus has a very heavy influence on you. What is happening here with these cards, it is saying that, Taurus, you need to look at the time you've put in this situation, and you need to make, I was going to say, you need to make a big boy decision, or a big girl decision. I don't know why it came out like that, but it's time for you to boss up is what I'm getting here. And you might have to make some decisions that don't necessarily make your heart happy, but they make the most sense for your heart being happy down the line, if y'all are catching my drift, okay? What I also get with this card, now I can go, and that was very general. Now I can go on to, thank you guys for those of you sending in roses. For those of you that need the general part, what I get here is that something that you may have been kind of toiling away at, and possibly something that you've been doing for a long time that you started off as like a beginner at, that you've been putting your effort, your time into, that you've been, taking the time to learn about, taking the time to read up on, taking the time to practice, or whatever the case may be. I do get that sometime during this week, something is going to come up with that pushes you into a more abundant position with it. This is a Pentacles card. This is earth energy. So I don't say quick and fast and easy when it comes to earth, but I will say that maybe something you might get like I'm feeling like there's some sort of like contract or some sort of like opportunity that's going to come in for you guys, but it's not going to happen this week. Like the mention of it could happen this week. And then it's like, but this is a process that's going to take like 3 or 4 months or something like that. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up with it. Okay. And that is all that I got for Taurus. Let me put these back in and we will get into Gemini in a second. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for watching, following, sending me likes, sending me roses. I will do free yes and no pulls at the end if and only if I hit my rose and my tip goal. I like roses and I like money. Everybody likes money. That is my Cash App. It's aujhaaye. It's the same spelling as my profile without the dot in the middle. Where are we going? Gemini. If you're just tuning in and you missed Aries and Taurus, you can catch that on my YouTube between tonight and tomorrow. Not really sure if I'll get it up there tonight, but if not, it'll be up there tomorrow. Subscribe and sign up for notifications so you can, when I can put it up, or when I put it up. I have not done Virgo. Virgo will be in a few. Where are we at? We're at Gemini, and I'm going in order, starting with Aries. So we are only getting ready to do the third sign. Okay, let's get that Taurus energy out of there. And thank you, Roxana Az, for the rose. Liz Rocket, send me some roses and I will pull yes and no free cards at the end. Well, you missed Aries, and I kind of channel when I do these readings, so I really don't even remember what Aries' message was. I'm so sorry, but you can go back and watch it when it's up on my YouTube. Welcome in. Ooh, okay. Gemini, we got Psychic. I'm not going to shuffle anymore for that because that came out. You know what to do. You already know what to do is what I got with that. I haven't even pulled tarot, but you already know what the answer is for anybody with Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I guess the tarot is going to let me know what that's about. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you are enjoying this spread, this reading for your Sun, Moon, or Rising, please send me some roses, especially if you want some free yes or no pulls at the end. I do greatly appreciate it. And thank you for the hearts, everybody. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can I get some insight into what this Psychic card is talking to? What do they already know? What they apparently already know what to do. And what is that? Because I don't know what that is. But the card said, no, 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 no. They do. They already know. King of Swords, cut it out. You already know that it's time for you to cut it out. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And that could be a relationship, because this is a court card, especially if you were dealing with somebody who has, well, this could be you. But if you are also dealing with somebody who has air in their big three or prominent air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah, your intuition is like, you already know it's time to cut it. I do say, when I tell my clients this all the time, when they come to me asking me, they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't really know. I'm looking for answers. I'm like, you're not looking for answers. You're looking for confirmation. And I'm here to provide insight. I don't say that I provide answers. I provide insight, and I'll give you insight that can give you confirmation, because that's what you came here looking for. There is something in your life that needs to be cut out. And whatever it is that I'm speaking to, Gemini, you know what it is. I don't. You know what it is. And you know that it's time for you to cut that out. And that could physically mean cut that person or that situation or that job or that friendship or whatever the case may be out of your life. It could also mean you need to cut out a behavior. You need to cut some cords. It just, you know what I'm talking about. The way them cards flew out, as soon as I said, you already know what to do. Y'all already knew what I was talking about before I even pulled the tarot cards. You feel me? With the King of Swords as well, there is this energy of quiet, and this is very prominent for this Libra full moon cycle. I have been feeling this myself. I don't have Gemini energy in my chart, but with the full moon being in an air sign, especially if you've got air in your chart, it's like your energy is heightened, very quiet, contemplative, observative type of energy happening here. I don't know, did I make that word? I feel like observative, it might not be a word. And I am a writer, y'all. I might be making shit up right now. But and that's what I do as a writer. I do make shit up. I get that you might be in this space to where you kind of, as Lil Wayne the Libra said, moving in silence like lasagna, like kind of just peeping shit out, looking at things, seeing how people are moving, seeing how things are playing out, and taking your time to carefully, like I said, carefully come to a decision and a course of action that will get you to wherever it is that you need to be. But I don't get that you're very communicative this week. Like I get that you might be very quiet. You might hear from your friends and your family like, hey, we've been trying to reach you. What I will say, Gemini, because I was just on my close friends on IG going off about this, like, if people are checking on you, at least reach out to them and say, hey, I don't feel like talking, or, you know, hey, I just need some time. I'll get back to you in a little bit, or I'm a little busy right now. I'll get back to you in a little bit. Have the same consideration that people have for you. It's very important. I feel like I'm coming at that kind of strong, because that was how I was feeling today with all this Libra energy. I was like, yeah, my friends got me. Y'all already know how this goes. So if people are checking on you and you're in this space, just make sure that you're telling them. You got to tell them your business. Just make sure that you're telling them, you know, and you don't even have to say, I don't feel like talking. You could be like, I'm a little busy. I'm going to get back to you in a couple of days. We are grown. You tell me that, you tell the next person that, they should be like, all right, cool. They know you're alive. They'll stop bothering you until you're ready to be bothered again. But while you telling people, let me do my thing, you're going to be sitting there trying to figure out your next steps and your next moves. But I do get that there's a decision that's kind of like the catalyst to the next steps and the next moves that you haven't made yet, or that you haven't made a move on. And Gemini, you know what it is, and you need to go on and make that move this week. Okay? And that's all I got for Gemini. Oh, that's never good. Liz Rockets, I'm glad you're okay and in here in the video. Oh, what I will say, Gemini, I have the star on the bottom of the deck for you guys. So let me just say this, especially if you're in a funk regarding the situation I was just talking about, whatever it is. Oh, I need to fix my nails. Ooh, y'all, the camera will show you. Sorry about my nails. What was I said? My nails really threw me off there. If you're in a funk in the situation that you're in, or in the spaces that you're in, that decision that you need to make is literally what's going to put you on the path to getting your happiness back. Okay. Just going to throw that out there. Capricorn has not been done yet. Will Roland and you be together soon? I don't know. Possibly, maybe so, maybe not. If you would like to know, I will do free yes and no pulls at the end. If I get some roses, I see 2 roses, y'all, and I've done 3 readings, and that don't make no kind of sense. So all these questions, especially all these love questions, I need roses, and I need Cash App tips for me to pull free yes or no pulls for you. If I don't get that, I will not be doing any questions at the end. And thank you for the hearts, though. I do appreciate the hearts, too, but y'all know how this goes. I need roses and I need the tips. Y'all know how it goes. We keep it very real. My Mercury's in Leo. I ain't finna lie to y'all. Okay, what we just do, Gemini? So who's next? My peoples. My peoples. We're next, y'all. It's going to be Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising. I hope we get some good cards because last week was cool, but it was a few things in there that kind of threw me for a loop. So I'm like, move me out of that. Thank you guys for the roses. Thank you. I am Zoe Ski. Appreciate you, love. And we're getting into Cancer Sun, releasing Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising. Hey, Nia Dakotas, my peoples. Got a Cancer Sun. I'm a Capricorn rising, but I do have a Cancer Moon. So we almost there, but you still my peoples with that Cancer Sun. All right, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising. What is on the horizon for us? April 9th through the 15th in 2023. What's poppin'? Y'all, why am I getting a picture of Mr. fucking Krabs in my head? Oh, no. Are we going to be very frugal this week? What the fuck? That is one of the funniest things about everybody reads differently, but I get visualizations. What in the hell? I think that might be a message to watch your money this week. Don't spend recklessly. To be very careful with your money this week, because when I tell y'all, I just saw Mr. Krabs in my head holding $1. And I'm like, what in the hell are we about to be up to this week? Aries was already done, Lovely Re 7, but I will have it up on my YouTube between tonight and tomorrow. It's SunshinehazeCo on YouTube, but it's linked on my TikTok page. So if you just click on it, go subscribe and sign up for notifications, you'll get a little notification when it is uploaded. Pisces will be done last, love. Virgo is not. Virgo will be in 2 times. I'm getting ready to do Cancer right now. Special girl, 2222. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate y'all. For everybody just tuning in, I will do free yes and no pulls at the end if I hit my rose goal. That sounds like rose gold. If I hit my live goal and if I hit my Cash App goal. That is my Cash App, and I just need, well, y'all can't see the roses on my screen, but I just pointed to the roses. I need 93 more roses for some free yes or no pulls at the end, but we only 4 in, so we got time, right? Thank you, Carmen Barron 07. Appreciate you. Thank you, Maritza. Okay, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising for April 9th through the 15th. Can I get a little bit more about what Mr. Krabs got going on? Why did he pop up? Why did he come into the reading? What in the hell are we doing this week? You got Earth. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm tired of seeing this goddamn Tower card. I've pulled this for us for, I think I pulled this for us for the month. And I think I pulled this for us. I might have pulled this for us last week, or I might have pulled this for myself last week. Okay. Bear with me, y'all, because that's not what I was going for. Okay, and I'm going to put y'all on game. I'm a life path 11. I am a master number. When I pull my numbers in my spread, it's like, ooh, what's going on here? So we got the 11 Earth card, okay? And what I get with these 2 messages is that, and typically when I pull the Tower card, it usually makes me nervous, but I'm not getting nerves. What I'm getting is like very swift, quick, fast, unexpected changes that changes everything. Like what you are doing today right now is not what you will be, maybe not what you'll be doing next Saturday at this time. I get like a job offer or something, like opportunity or something, or you may have to do something that just, or some sort of shift in your foundations may come in and change some of y'all Cancers, I don't be wanting to say that in the reading because I don't be wanting to speak that onto people, but some of y'all need to go take a pregnancy test, because that's a Tower moment if I don't know what is. And that's definitely a shift to your foundations if it ain't. Thank you. K-Skin 27, appreciate you. This is Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I saw a couple Cash Apps pop up on my phone. Thank you. I can't see the names because I don't want to click out of it, but I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, and those are the ones I like the most. But I like roses and Cash Apps and comments and, what am I trying to say, hearts. You know what? I'm sorry, but I gotta do it for us. I know I did not give the other signs this grace, but as a Cancer, I need a little bit more. Whoo, Queen of Pentacles. Something in your career space, but this is also a mama card. So I don't sugarcoat and I don't like to omit messages. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I'm getting. Some of you Cancers need to go get you a pregnancy test this week. And some of you Cancers are going to end up with a positive pregnancy test. I'm gonna just throw that out there. And I'm for for some of those of you Cancers that is speaking to, I get that you were probably very single, very independent, and might have hoes. Like you won't be expecting that. On the other hand, I get energy of like something that causes you to have to move from your home, but I don't necessarily get in a bad way. Like I'm getting like you might get a job offer that you are going to have to start like next week or something, or you might get a contract that you have to fly out of town for and make a whole bunch of arrangements for your crib or whatever the case may be. But I'm getting that something that you were like, and I know everybody gets nervous with the Tower card, but with the Tower card, and it's so crazy because I rarely ever read this like this, and it's conflicting to me on the inside because I'm like, no, I know this energy makes me anxious, it makes me nervous, but I'm not getting that. I'm more so getting like anticipatory, like something you have actually probably been waiting for, or maybe you didn't know you were waiting for, coming in and changing shit so drastically, but in a good way. You got the Earth card, 10 toes down, solid foundations, new foundations, all the things. And I'm going to wrap it up because I gave us a little bit more than I gave the other signs, and I was not supposed to do that, but I have a bias because that's me. And let me just say, I am not accepting that pregnancy message from this fucking spread. No, ma'am. No, thank you. Not right now. Your girl is not prepared for that. And I'm gonna smudge the deck with that shit because that, oof, Lord. No, you're right. The Tower moment isn't always bad, but I've been reading for years now, and most times when I pull the Tower, it typically, for me, when I pull it, it's typically surrounded by those. And I don't like to say good or bad cards, but it's typically surrounded by those. Ooh, I call them all shit cards. Them all shit cards. So when it comes up with cards that give me good energy, it always throws me like, wait a minute, what? This is good? Hold on now. But I got good energy from that. But because it is a Tower card, disclaimer, y'all know how it goes. I'm going to just throw that out there too, okay? I did do Taurus and Gemini actually right before Cancer. You can catch them on YouTube between tonight and tomorrow. My YouTube channel is in my TikTok on my page somewhere. Virgo will be after Leo. Leo's next, and then Virgo will be next. And thank you guys for the roses. I see some roses. I appreciate you. Okay, let me get that energy up out that deck. Say that it was Tower and pregnancy energy in there. What in the hell? Oh, Lord. And don't even try to play me, Cancers. If you end up with a positive pregnancy test this week, I want to know. Let me know. Leo is on the way. Actually, let me take this off of here so we know what we're doing. And for anybody just tuning in, this is for April 9th to the 15th, this upcoming week. We'll do Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising next. It is general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm doing all the signs so you can do your Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I have done Aries through Cancer already. You can catch those on my YouTube. It's sometime between tonight and tomorrow. I'll have them uploaded. Hello, Texas Lakers. Welcome. And again, for anybody just tuning in, I will do free yes and no pulls at the end if I hit my live goal. And my live goal consists of roses and Cash App tips. And did I say that already? I think I did tell y'all that I saw some of you. I saw a few of you tip me on Cash App, but it goes fast on my phone, so I did not catch them names. But thank you. It is much appreciated. No, I said we hitting them decks with a little bit of smudge because Cancer was in there whiling. Good Lord. I don't usually be getting them wild reads for Cancer like that. Like that felt like a very much fire sign read for me. Like, what are we on this week? Alrighty. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is popping for people with those placements? April 4th. I'm sorry, not April 4th. April 9th through April 15th. Thank you, love. I'm trying to see your name all the way so I can say it correctly. I see the first part is Chicane energy. Chicana energy. Okay, I'm sorry. It broke that up really stupid. Chicana energy. Thank you. Chicane. My bad. Thank you, Pink Tats. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's popping this week for people with those placements? And let's flip. Ooh. Okay, I keeps it very, 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 very real. We got another master number energy there. Oop, we are halfway at my rose goal. I actually like saying that because it sounds like rose gold. I'm going to just keep roses because I can say that all the time. We are at my rose goal, my halfway point to that. Thank you, guys. Okay, y'all. Master number energy first and foremost with this grounded card 22. When we're talking about master number 22 energy, that's the energy of building. So what I'm getting here is that there's a possibility of something you built up crumbling this week. You do have the Three of Swords. I'm going to keep it very real. Because this is the Three of Swords, I will say that some of you Leos in relationships, your relationships might be taking a turn to the left this week. But what I want people to know, and I spoke about this in somebody else's sign a few minutes ago, or maybe like 10, 15 minutes ago, but like when you stay in situations that you've already done, where everything needed to be done, or you got the lessons that you needed, or the growth that you needed, or you gave what was needed to be given, you can't stay in those things any longer than that and expect for them to continuously give you growth and something better, because oftentimes that shit is karmic, and you got a couple of karmic, like you got a master number and you got a Three of Swords coming up here. So what I'm going to say is that if we're speaking to love, and this is a general read, but I am getting love here, Leo. If we're speaking to love and this is resonating with you, you already, like, you're like, listen, this has already given me what I needed to get. I've done what I needed to do here. It's not all that's going to happen here for me is I'm just going to continue to be drained. I'm going to continue to become hurt. I'm going to continue to not feel the way I want to feel because of this situation. And I also want to point out this. It doesn't always necessarily mean that the person that you're dealing with is a bad person. It just, karmic shit has a timeline on it, you know? Not every partner or person is meant to be in there for a whole lifetime. Sometimes people are just there for a reason, a season, and a lesson learned or something to gain. Like it's not always this is my forever. And that might be a hard pill to swallow, Leo, because I know you guys are fire. You guys carry very passionate energy. You guys also do very much so operate out of a heart space connected to a solar plexus space. So when your heart space is affected, it really affects you on an individual level. But you got to understand, like, staying in something that's not meant for you longer than you're supposed to is going to mess things up for you and that person, okay? Oh, it looks like we hit the rose gold. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. When you stay in things longer than you need to, it doesn't do you or the other person any good. And I feel like I can say, because everybody that's watching this should be grown, we're grown. You can amicably leave a relationship or a situationship or whatever the case, or even a friendship. This doesn't have to be love. You might feel some sort of betrayal or something by way of a friend or a family member too. And you might have to put a little bit of space between you guys. When you decide, you make these decisions as an adult, it doesn't have to be middle school. Oh my gosh, I'm never talking to you again. I hate you, blah, 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 blah. Like, it can just be, okay, this is where I'm at. That's where you are. We're not on the same level or on the same energetic path anymore. We don't want the same things in life anymore. We don't resonate with each other anymore. Therefore, let's just part ways and do our, it doesn't have to be toxic. And I think that's the most important message here. Like, it does not have to be toxic. Like, you can actually go into, you got the grounded card here. You can go into this with a clear head. You can go into this with a plan. You can go into the conversation with the moves, go into the changes, whatever the case may be. But it is time for you to, and this is a swords card, okay? This is the air element. This resonates with the mental and the perspective and the smarts, okay? It's time for you to get smart about your heart space and how that's affecting everything else around you. Because right now, it's not really doing you too hot. And that was very, very, very specific. But that is all I got for Leo. If you want a love reading, I do offer a few different ones. Check out the link on my TikTok, and then it links to my link tree, and then click on, I think this is book a tarot reading, like book a personal reading, and it'll take you to my love readings, okay? But that's all I got for Leo. Like I said, I don't sugarcoat it. I know that wasn't the best, like, happiest, fluffiest, sparkliest message, but hopefully that gave you guys the insight that you need to proceed forward, okay? Going in order, Aries to Pisces, we are at, well, I just finished Leo. And thank you guys for helping me hit my rose goal. I'm going to pause the live for a second so I can get something to drink and also check my Cash App so I can let you guys know how we're looking on there too, okay? When I come back, this will be like literally 2 minutes. When I come back, we're going to do Virgo. All right, let's, how do I pause this? Pause live. Okay, guys, thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. We hit my rose goal. I did check my Cash App, and thank you to those of y'all that sent in tips. I'm about $16 away from my goal for the day. I said I wanted to make 50 with this live, and so, you know, if 3 of y'all send me $5 and 1 of y'all send me $1, y'all got y'all's free yes and no pulls at the end. Let's get into Virgo here. If you are just tuning in, I have done Aries through Leo. You know what? That needs to be moved around a little bit. I've done Aries through Leo so far, and you can catch those other signs on my YouTube. I'll upload this video on there either tonight or tomorrow morning. And this is for the week ahead. Excuse me. This is for the upcoming week, April 9th through the 15th. So what's popping for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising for this upcoming week? What's in store for people with those placements? And thank you guys for all the hearts and likes and all the follows. I do appreciate you. For anybody that is listening to the spread and you like, oh, I need some more insight, I offer personal spreads. I also offer a monthly tarot membership. You can get... They start at $10, and I think my highest price one is $100. The $100 one, you get 4 readings for the month. The $10 one, you get a reading for the month. But that's through Patreon. And then I do have other spreads, like single one-off spreads available to purchase as well that you can book with me on Etsy. Well, not book with me because you can't really book on Etsy, but you purchase the reading on Etsy. No problem. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for all the love. Okay, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, what's popping for this week, upcoming week? What is in store for y'all? Y'all, that Cancer read had me. Shadow and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so very specific. First, really quick, let me get this out. For some of you Virgos, you may be kind of in a funk this week. I get by way of being triggered by something, like possibly something from your childhood, maybe by way of somebody having a conversation or bringing something up. I also get an energy of kind of beating yourself up about being triggered or being in the headspace that you're in. But as the water sign that I'm in, I'm going to tell you to always feel your feelings and make sure you're feeling them thoroughly and processing them, okay? You have the Queen of Pentacles here, which I will say this could be you, Virgo, literally you just tapping onto your shadow side, figuring out what it is that's putting you in those head spaces or in those heart spaces, as I like to say. What I also get, is that there could be somebody else around you that, because this is a court card, somebody else around you that carries earth sign energy or just has in their big 3 or has prominent earth energy in their chart. Of course, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That could be causing you a little bit of grief this week. Like, they could just be, I get like I get the energy of annoyance, like just doing things to get on your nerve, and it doesn't seem like there's a reason behind it. Like they're just picking and poking at you is kind of what I'm picking up here. With that, I feel like I want to pull one more card for you. I'm supposed to only be pulling 2 cards, but I feel like I want to pull one more. Anything else for Virgo? Ooh, yep, you got the 4 of Swords. So as I mentioned with that message about the shadow side and feeling triggered and things coming to you, you do have a card here that points to being in kind of a, you know, I need to take a moment, I need to take a breather and kind of sort through my thoughts. This week, Virgo, and because, you know, people won't always say this, but you guys are very sweet people. Like, you guys have you're very kind, you're very, and I feel like I can say this because they say this about my sign too. You guys are passive. Cancers are also, they call us passive as well. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's like you just kind of, you don't let too much really bother you. But I get that this week, maybe some of that stuff is bubbling up. And you don't have to keep yourself in spaces or situations where people are purposefully triggering you. Like, I do want you to know that, Virgo. Y'all are smart. I said y'all are passive, but y'all are also smart. Like, like y'all are earth signs. I think earth and air signs probably have the smartest brains in the zodiac, especially depending on what placement it's in. You guys are smart, so you know you don't have to put up with this. Like, you really don't. Whatever this is, whoever is triggering you, whoever is bringing these things up, whoever is bringing you this grief, this strife, whatever it is, you can remove yourself for a moment to take time to think about how you want to proceed. And I do think that's the message here with the Four of Swords. I think it's like you need to take a moment away from this person or this situation, because I also get workspace energy too. Like there could be, you could have a coworker. Why I get like, y'all, I get, I'm seeing like a white girl. And y'all know what type, I'm not to be shady, but y'all know what type I'm talking about. You know, the one who snitches on everything that you're doing in the office. I'm getting that type of energy. Like there might be a coworker like that. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a white girl. But might have a coworker like that who is kind of messing up things in your space. And I will say, Virgo, when your workspace, your professional space is messed with, that throws you off, because you guys are Earth, you're very career oriented and very business minded. So if somebody's messing with you there, it could be throwing you off. It could be triggering. It could be putting you into a headspace of like remembering, you know, not having everything you needed when you were growing up, or making you remember that one time you had to crash on somebody's couch, and, you know, or whatever the case. But you need to take, if you need to take a couple mental health days from work, take a couple mental health days from work. If you need to tell your person, hey, I'm gonna go visit my sister, and you ain't got no sister, but they don't know that, and you just going to take a trip to the beach for a couple days, you just do that, because it looks like you need a little bit of space to work through your thoughts, to figure out how to get the stress to roll off of you, so that you have a clear mind, so that you can move forward in the way that you know you like to, okay? And that's all I got for you, Virgo. Oh no, I'm sorry. Pink Tats, is the baby here yet, or are you still pregnant? You are very welcome, Paula Jabber Hopper. I don't know. I'm sorry for butchering your last name. Still pregnant? Well, early congratulations, love. Don't be in a funk. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but try not to be in a funk. Sending you some love and some light and some positivity and some peace. Okay, we just did Virgo. We are moving into Libra next. If you are just tuning in, just kidding, we're not using that color. If you're just tuning in, I have already read Aries through Virgo, and I'm getting ready to do Libra. If you missed your sign, it will be up on my YouTube channel between tonight and tomorrow. You can subscribe to it, SunshinehazeCo. It's on the YouTube link is on my TikTok. And that video will be up there sometime tomorrow. Or sometime tonight, depending. Do I need another coal? I think I need another coal. Jaber, okay. Thank you. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Dogs are going crazy out there. I have a new neighbor that just moved in, and he has 2 dogs. His dogs are cool, though. I used to have a dog. I've actually always been a dog person. I have a cat now, who I believe my dog sent to me, if we're being completely honest. I was very sad. I was having sad time thinking about Chelsea one night, like 7 months ago, and she was just popping up on my phone and my little widget. And then 2 days later, here comes a cat. And I was like, I know Chelsea ain't come back as a cat so you could get away with more shit. But then I was like, nah, Citrus is her own little animal. But I definitely like some of the ways Citrus be acting. I'm like, I know when I go to sleep at night, you be calling Chelsea to come in here and coming up with plans to wreck shit in here. Okay, getting into Libra. Libra sun, moon, and rising for this upcoming week. People with those placements, what is poppin'? What's going up? What's going down? And this is Libra's full moon season, so I'm curious to see what y'all got popping. And thank you for the likes, y'all. I see it's got 8.9K likes. That's cool. I like that. That's awesome. Okay, Libra sun, moon, rising, April 9th through the 15th this week. What is going up? You got divinity and you got the King of Swords. This is so interesting. All these energies of the sign I'm reading for actually coming up in the spread. I like that. So Libra, you have a very similar message to Gemini, which was you already know what to do. I like you. You almost got the same cards. They got psychic, you got divinity, and they got, I think, the Queen of Swords. You got the Knight. I'm sorry, it's not the King. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So I actually will read this a little bit differently. Typically, when you get a Knight court card, or the way that I read, this is something coming in for you. So what I get this week is aha epiphanies for y'all, like realizations coming in for you guys that kind of answer all the questions that you need answered right now to make whatever moves you need to be making right now, okay? Although this could be you just coming to that point, because it is a court card, I will say that it's possible that another air sign individual, somebody who has these air energies in their big three, or possibly just prominent air in their chart, again, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, they may, like, you may have a conversation with one, you may meet one, you may hear from one that just says something that may not have anything to do with anything going on, but it makes so much sense in your life, okay? Some information is coming in for you this week, or some sort of something that puts you in alignment with the spaces that you need to be in, or the energy that you need to be tapping into. I also want to speak to the numerology on this card. You have 20 here, okay? So that's 2 being amplified by 0. It breaks down to 2, but since we have a 0 there, I'm going to speak to the amplification. With the 2 energy, that's balance. What full moon cycle are we in? What sign am I talking about? The balance sign. You guys are the sign of the scale. So I'm also getting very much so, like, I think I did say I'm getting very much so alignment energy with you guys. Like, things are going to start falling into place for you this week. And if they, I was going to say maybe not this week, but because I got air energy here, I want to say more than likely this week. I don't do fortune telling, so I don't really stick to timelines, but I am reading for this week. But timelines can shift based on your actions. But I will say that air energy is quite swift. So and I also get more than one thing is what I'm getting here too. I'm getting I get visualizations when I read, and I'm seeing little, let's explain this to y'all. I'm seeing little beads, clear glass beads, dropping into a glass. And so I'm getting a lot of information, or a lot of realizations, or a lot of epiphanies, or even opportunities, or to align with whatever it is you need to align with, are going to be coming in this week for you. Sorry, my visualizations be cracking me up sometimes, and I notice things about them. I just had the realization that it's always in a white room when I see these things, or a white background. It's interesting, which I've been reading for years. I don't know why I just thought about that. Sorry, let me get back into you guys' spread. So I'm getting that things will be coming in for you. And I also get I get a sense that Libra, you're going to be in this headspace of too good to be true. I want to be very clear with this next message here. Our words and our thoughts do have the power to manifest physically. So when good shit is coming in for you, if you're in a headspace of, oh, this can't be true, or this can't be for me, oh, why is this happening for me? There's no way that this is just going to go well and that's going to be it. Guess what's going to happen? The universe, or God, or the angels, or whatever it is that you believe in, your higher self, whatever you believe in, is going to be like, oh, okay, then is that how you feel? Cool. All right, let me take it back then. So be mindful of the way that you're thinking. Be mindful of the way that you're speaking onto these things coming in for you, because you do have a lot of alignment and answers coming in for you this week. And I feel like they are kind of a catalyst to whatever the next chapter is going to be for you. Okay. And that's all I got for Libra. Let's put those back in, and Fool card on the bottom of the deck. Yep. Starting something new chapter coming in for you. And I think I did just say that. I need some smudge. Here's some dragon's blood. We are going to get into Scorpio in a second here. If you're just tuning in, and I've been on live for a while now, so I know I don't have that many people in here. And I think I did hit my Cash App goal, so I will pull yes and no's at the end for you guys. Just a heads up. What am I about to be on? Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, Pisces. It's about like 20 more minutes. If you want to pop out and come back in at 7:30 or whatever hour 30 it is where you're at, I will probably be starting the free yes or no pulls around then. If you already heard your sign and you don't want to hear the rest. What are we doing? Scorpio. And if you did miss your sign, I will upload this on YouTube sometime tonight or tomorrow. If you go and subscribe and turn on notifications, you will be notified when it does go up there. And I usually upload them as live premieres because for whatever reason, my videos do better when I premiere them as live videos on YouTube. Pisces will be at the end. I am going in order. We're on Scorpio right now. All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, April 9th through the 15th. What is popping for people with those placements this week? And for anybody that is wondering, I am reading with the Sacred Symbols Oracle today and the Melanated Classic Tarot deck today. If you read cards and like these decks yourself, I am not an affiliate with either of these brands, so you're just gonna have to find them on the internet because I do not have links for them. Okay, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. What's popping for this upcoming week, April 4th through the 9th? You got Earth too, and you got the Empress. These elements are lining up because I got this card for Cancer. Scorpio, this week, you need to take some time to be selfish. And that is just as clear cut as a message as I can give it. This is not a week for you to pour into anybody else, but it's definitely a week in which you need to take some time to look at your own self-care routines. And I also want to say health. You got the Earth card here. Sorry to my water people, but that's another pregnancy message too. You might hear about a pregnancy this week, Scorpio, or you might be pregnant yourself, or you might be finding out that you are. You got the Earth card, which is solid for planting seeds, the foundation. Then you got the Empress card, and she's actually pregnant in this deck, if you can see that. Lord, what is in the motherfucking water right now? Literally, because Cancer and Scorpio, Pisces better not have the same message. Very specific. I know if it doesn't resonate, that's cool. Take what does, leave what doesn't. But I do also, more specifically, or more generally, I guess, speaking to Scorpio, I do get that you need to, there's a health message here, body message. You need to look at your health. And I'm not necessarily getting like, oh, illnesses, sicknesses, or whatever, but I am getting that you might need to start making changes to some of your routines for your health. You got a pregnant sister. Congratulations to her. You might need to, not might, let me stop saying might. You, Scorpio, you need to get a little bit more serious about your health. I'm getting this, and I think I'm saying might because I'm getting this in more so of a preventative energy. Like you could be prone to some sort of something by way of your family, and it is important that you take the necessary steps to prevent whatever that is. I do get that message as well, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like I have to go back to the message about the babies. Scorpio, what are you working on right now? If it's not a pregnancy, we're gonna speak to this with pregnant being the verb. Like, are you planting the seeds to conceive something else? Like, I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, it is very important to your foundation. So, of course, obviously, a baby would be important to your foundations. Family is a foundation. I also get that you may have been nurturing something like a creative passion project or maybe like a business idea or something that is going to going to become pregnant this week. Like, you're going to start to see like, oh, this is in its gestation period. You feel me? So like, a good vibes this week. I'm not getting anything bad for you. I did get the health message, like you need to pay attention to your body, but I get that this is a time of nurturing for you, and you will be giving birth to something shortly, or maybe not shortly, just depending on where we're at. Okay. So whatever it is that you are working on, and like I said, planting seeds. And so when I say that, I do also mean seeds of intention. So if there's something, like going back to like what I was saying about the business idea, if there's something that you've been planning in your head and you've been putting good energy into it, you're hitting that with Empress energy on the mental side. Okay. This is where the earth side, the physical side, comes into it. So this week you might start to see a little bit of a physical return. All right. So good message there. I ain't got time for the water signs this week because what is going on? Like, it's good energy, but y'all are scaring me. Y'all are scaring the house. And I'm a water sign too, so I'm scaring the house too. Okay, we did Scorpio. Sag is next. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like your reading, send me some more roses. Send me some hearts, some likes, follow, so you can keep up when I put out new stuff. And if I have anybody in here from Patreon, or that is deciding to sign up for Patreon, I am going to be doing your reading tonight or tomorrow. I have plans tonight, so it really depends on when I finish this spread. So if I don't have enough time between now and then, I will do them tomorrow. You will get your readings tomorrow, okay? Now, if you go and sign up for Patreon tonight, you're not getting your reading tomorrow. You have a week from the time that you sign up for the membership. And I do have I think 5 different Patreon tiers. They start at $10, and I think the highest price one is $100. That $100 one gets you a monthly, like, new moon, full moon, general spread, and a bonus reading for the month. The $10 one gets you a general pull for the month. Okay, Sagittarius. I did not do Pisces. Pisces will be last. The Pisces be strong on the internet. Every live video I do, y'all be like, have you done Pisces? I'll be like, no. Y'all are the last ones of the zodiac. I have not done y'all yet. But you guys will be coming up here shortly. I'm on Sagittarius now. Y'all going through it. Y'all said we need some cards, okay? All right, let's get into Sag Sun, Sagittarius Moon. Aquarius will be 2 signs from now. Impatient. Listen, I know. I'm sorry. Imagine, okay, if you probably hadn't been following me before TikTok, but if you have followed me from when I had started my YouTube, I used to do separate videos for each sign. So you might have been waiting for like 3 days, because I would be like, ooh, I can't do more than 2 of these a day. But I said, work smarter, not harder. We're going to put them all in one video. All right, Sag Sun, Sag Moon, Sag Rising. For April 9th through the 15th, this upcoming week, what's popping for you guys? All right. So what? Ooh. Hierophant. I feel like I should still pull a card for you guys, but the Hierophant did come out. You need to watch your back and your front. I don't know why that's coming out, but I also get that you've been told about this. Like, you've actually already been told about this. Sag, are you being stupid? Are you doing something you're not supposed to be doing? That is not that good for you? We'll find out. Slide that Hierophant in a second. You got Lucky, and you got the 10 of Wands, and you got the Hierophant. This is a funny spread. So this is what I'm going to tell you, Sag. I get that you might be doing a little too much. And the only reason things are not going to go left is by the grace of God. That is literally what I'm getting here. by the grace of God or by way of somebody coming to save your ass. I don't know what that means, but with this 10 of Wands card, you got too much going on, doing too much. I also get like putting yourself in the line of fire. Like if you, these are leaves, but I like when I first saw this deck, it looked like fire to me, and it's the Wands. It is the fire suit. Okay. So if you look at this, it kind of looks like, if you pretend those leaves are flames, it kind of looks like he's like he got a whole bunch of fire sticks. Where are you going with them? What are you doing? You can't see what's ahead. Like you're just going all in for no reason, just picking up all the, like, I want it all. I want this. I need this. I want it to be like this. So I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and this, so that I can put myself in this position. But Sag, you're going to put yourself in a trick bag is really the energy that I'm getting here. Like you need to be very careful about the way that you're moving. I just said that while I was shuffling for you guys. I said, work harder, work smarter, not harder. Sag, you need to just be smarter and not be doing whatever this 10 of Wands is. But because you have the lucky card and the Hierophant card here, I will say that even if you do put yourself in a trick bag, somebody is going to come and pull you out of it, which, you know, is cool. But I still feel like I need to fuss at y'all a little bit, because with the Hierophant card here, this is a card of, you know, like seeking out advice, right? I get that whoever is like your mentor or your, what is the word I'm looking for? Or your person of common sense point, your point of like the person who gives you the common sense. I feel like they're gonna be like, they're kind of gonna be in a position to where they're kind of like, this is getting tired. Like you need to stop doing this. And that's the energy that I'm getting in your spread, is like whatever you're doing, Sag, is something that you've done before that you know is not necessarily beneficial to your growth, to your health, possibly to your mental health, or to your heart. And I don't necessarily know what that means. And somebody is going to help you see the light, but that somebody is kind of, I'm getting very like big sister, mama, auntie vibes. Like, listen, why are you doing it? Like, you already know what's good, Sagittarius. You don't need to be doing this, but I'm gonna help you this time because I see that you're kind of blinded by all the fire that you done put yourself in, that all these sticks that you done gathered up. So this week, Sag, I'll be real with you. Things might be a little crazy, chaotic, might be a little confusing, but you do have a rescue. But with your cards, I do want to give you the message of, you need to really think through the situations that you're in or the things that you're doing right now, because your cards are saying like you're not moving smart and you just keep getting saved. And I don't know if you're going to get the same type of cards next week. Like next week, you might not get the 10 of Wands with a Hierophant and a Lucky to come pull you out. You know, you might have the 10 of Wands and the Tower, and then the 5 of Pentacles, like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at the things going on around you to align yourself with the energy that's meant for you. And oftentimes when I pull the 10 of Wands, I do say, like I said earlier, you're doing too much. You don't need 10 wands. You can put some of those wands down and carry a few to the point that you need to be at. And then if you decide that you need to circle back to the wands that you put down, then go back and pick them up. You don't need to have all of them at the same time. And understand that just because you don't have 10 wands and you maybe only have 4, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you or anything wrong with your life, okay? And that's all I'm going to say for Sag. And I need something to drink. Okay. That's my message for you, Sag. I do not. You got friendship on the bottom of the deck. Talk to your friends, but your friends might be annoyed with you is really what I'm getting. Like, the situation that you're about to bring to your friends, I feel like your friends are about to be like, haven't we already been down this road before? Like, why are you still talking to me about this? So just be prepared for that kind of energy. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Your friends might not really be rocking with you this week because they're gonna be looking like, I'm really getting the energy of, they're gonna be looking at you like you're stupid. And I hate to say it like that, but I'm getting, your friends are going to be looking at you like, what the hell are you doing and why the hell are you doing that? But in the same sense, it might be your friends that save you from yourself, if that makes sense. Okay. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. If you are just tuning in and missed your sign, I am going in order, Aries to Pisces. We're getting ready to do Capricorn. I will put this, I'll put this up on my YouTube between tonight and tomorrow. You can subscribe. It is linked on my my TikTok profile. You can sign up for notifications so you know when this video actually goes up. And thank you guys for the roses. We did hit the goal, but I still appreciate roses. Like, y'all can send more if you want to. I do like them. And thank you for the Cash App tips. I appreciate those as well. And again, y'all can send more if you want to. I like those. Excuse me, I like those too. And while I'm shuffling for Capricorn, if you feel like you need more insight from these spreads, I offer personal readings. I also offer monthly tarot memberships. That's all linked on my page. Safe travel. Ooh, Capricorn, where you going? Still gonna pull. Or do I want to pull? Yeah, I'll pull. I'll still pull. Can y'all tell I'm biased for this sign too? This is my rising sign. But you know what? Maybe I should stop playing, because if you was around for the Cancer read, I maybe shouldn't have pulled all them damn cards. Oh, Lord. Summer trance, my peoples, rising Cap. My peoples. I like when I get like people in here. I like reading for everybody, but I love when I get people who have like the same placements as me. It's like, oh, my internet tribe. You found me. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is popping for this upcoming week? First and foremost, we pull safe travel. So I will say that some of you guys might be traveling. You might be taking a trip. I am getting possibly for work. You might have to travel for work. You might have an opportunity to travel for work. Ooh, Earth and the 8 of Cups. Ooh, ooh. This is, whoo. I got at least 2 messages for you there, okay? First things first. Capricorn, it's time for you to wrap something up. That could be speaking to the Cups card. This is water. This could be in love. This could also be something that you are very much so emotionally invested in. It could be like a place, possibly a friendship, possibly like a career that you put a lot of time and effort into. Not necessarily a career that you care too much about, but possibly a career. You know those, y'all know what I'm talking about, them careers where it's like, okay, this is not anything close to what I want to do, but I've been doing it for so long. I know I'm good at it, and I know if I stay here, I'm gonna make all the money. But it might be time for you to walk away from something. Because you got the safe travels card came out. So like that with the Earth, let me just read this real quick. So you got safe travels, right? And you got the Earth card. And then you got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups card is you've put in all that you can. It's time for you to leave that behind. It might feel a little like an L, but understand that you got another journey ahead of you that you got to prepare for, that you got to work through. So, and on the other side of this is the 9 of Cups. Oftentimes when the 8 of Cups comes up, I do get the energy that you're still putting your energy and your effort into something that is taking up space, preventing you from moving toward what you're actually supposed to be in alignment with, okay? You got the Earth card that comes with the master number 11, numerology energy, right? Which is enlightenment. Well, one of those things is enlightenment. So I get that this week, Capricorn, you might see like, okay, this is not serving me anymore. I need to start planting my seeds in a different space. I also get that for some of you, you could travel for work and it might not turn out the way that you wanted it to, and you might have to walk away from that particular opportunity. But I don't feel like that's resonating with everybody, but I'm definitely getting some of you guys might need to be traveling. And also with the safe travels card, I get it is time to go. Like it's time to pack it up, right? It's time to pack it up and go see what else is out there. You know the person. Time for you to pack it up and go see what else is out there. With this safe travels and earth card, I do get that Capricorn, you're moving into a space where you're about to go plant new foundations elsewhere. And that doesn't necessarily mean in a different place in the world, but because you got safe travel, it could be in a different place in the world. Like you might be moving or getting ready or planning a move or deciding that you're going to move. Like you might not be, this is earth energy, okay? So it's not very fast moving. It's also paired with water energy, which is also not very fast moving. The fast moving is the air and the fire. So this week you might make a decision to start making some changes. What is under my, all that dragon's blood is under my nail. And I need to fill in and fix some of my nails. Anyways, you might make a decision this week that, okay, I'm going to make some changes. I need to leave something behind. But it may not necessarily actually take place in this week. Just a decision might come up for you. A plan for something, a travel may come in for you. And I also, with this 8 of Cups card, I think there's also a message here that says you may get an opportunity that allows you to pull yourself away from a funk that you've been in regarding the way you've been putting your energy into something. I get that maybe something you are passionate about that you haven't been approaching in the right way. And you may have been feeling like, is it time for me to give that up? Could be presenting itself to you like, yes, but not the way that you think. Like it's time for you to give up the way you've been approaching it. It could be time for you to approach it in a different way if we're speaking about career, passion projects. Now, if we're speaking about a relationship, it's time for you to pack it up, get out of Dodge, and go plant your new seeds elsewhere, okay? Because you've poured all you can into these cups, all right? So Capricorn, this week I feel like is a week in which you come to decisions. And you may not make moves on the decisions this week, but I feel like you will be coming to decisions. Things will become clear to you and you'll be able to, you got a 3 card here, amplified by 0. So you'll be able to kind of start manifesting what you want your life to look like and moving yourself away from where you know you don't need to be putting your energy in anymore. Okay. And that's all I got for Capricorn. That's all I got for you guys. Alrighty. If you guys like your readings, do me a favor and send me some roses. Me some hearts, follow me, and all the things. And thank you for everybody that has been sending in love. I do appreciate it. Capricorn. I know I had some Aquarians in there asking about Aquarius. We are getting ready to do Aquarius here. If you're just tuning in and you missed your sign, it'll be up on YouTube within the next 24. I might put it up tonight. I might put it up tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. But you can go and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you can know when I actually upload it. Okay. Let's get into Aquarius. All right, what is popping for Aquarius Sun? Aquarius, well, I'm getting hungry. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius placements. April 9th through the 15th. What is going up? What's going down? Whichever way it rocks for people with these Aquarius placements. And thank you guys for the likes. We're almost at 10,000 likes on this. That's cool. Aquarius, week ahead. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. April 4th. I keep doing it. April 9th through April 15th, 2023. What's poppin'? Oh, good fortune. And the 7 of Wands. This is good energy for y'all. I like this. So good vibes for you guys this week. What I will say, and this is right on key with Aquarian energy, this is a week in which you might need to kind of break out from the crowd. Like, you know, if you've been, and not to say like, oh, leave your friends or your coworkers or your peoples or your family in the dust, but like when it comes to like making decisions for yourself, this is a week in which you really need to focus on, and this is going to sound bad, but your own selfish needs and wants, okay? You need to focus on yourself. The Seven of Wands is a solo dolo card, and it's the solo dolo card of action, of I am actually putting in the work, and I have the motivation and the drive to get to whatever it is that I want to get to. With this Good Fortune card, it is highly possible, highly probable that somebody is going to recognize the work you've been doing for yourself or by yourself. I also get, Aquarius, that even if you're this was a little funny, even if you're working in a group of people, I get that one, you may be, y'all know how them school group projects go, and it may not necessarily be a school group project, but y'all know how group projects go. It's always one person doing all the work. You might have actually a team, and your team is probably known for taking the credit for whoever's doing everything, but somebody might actually peep this time around. Like, they might not come out and say it to everybody, but because they notice this and they notice you're the one doing all the work, guess what? You might get a raise, might get an opportunity coming in, might even be like, yo, you know what? Do you even want this job anymore? I actually have something over here and I'm gonna pay you double what they was paying. Like, I get that the work you put in is actually is setting you up to come into abundance, success, especially with opportunities, because we have a fire card here. I'm not necessarily getting like, I did say the money sign, but I'm more so the money sign. I'm not necessarily getting like, oh, you're going to be given money, but I do get that you may be presented with opportunities that can make you a lot of money, just by way of the fact that people see how you put it down. People see how you put in work. I got lead by example. Oh, you may be asked to lead a project as well because of the work that you're doing. And with that being said, you may be asked to lead a project where people are not really doing anything. And I will say, Aquarius, now is not the time to complain about it. Just do what you do, because the people that matter, as far as that is concerned, they are watching and they can see it. They may be wearing poker faces, but they can see it, and you'll learn in the long run that they saw it, and you will actually be rewarded for that, okay? Anything else that I get for Aquarius? Excuse me, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else for you guys. This is a week. I'm going to be doing some work. You might feel like you're doing all the work, but the people outside of you know you're doing all the work, so don't worry about it. Like, it's going to be worth it. So try not to get, I'm always doing the work in the group project, so I get it. Try not to get too irritated by it. Try not to let it throw you off kilter. Try not to let it throw you off your game, because doing all the work is going to put you at 3 steps ahead in that race. And then people that wasn't doing the work, they ain't finna be getting all the opportunities that are going to be presented to you, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's put that back in the deck. And let's get to the last sign of the night, Pisces. And then I'll do I'll do a few yes and no pulls, because I need to start getting ready around, I feel like I should probably start getting ready around 8 something. God, these water signs got me a little shaken up. I'm scared to do Pisces because the water sign energy is tripping today. It's good, but it's also like, ooh, excuse me. Okay, I know my Pisces people have been waiting. It's y'all's turn. We're getting ready to read for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. If you are not a Pisces and you're like, oh no, I was waiting for my sign, you can actually watch this on YouTube between tonight and tomorrow. I'm not sure when I will put it up, but it will be up there. And my YouTube is it's linked on my TikTok, so just go on and click on it and it'll take you there. Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. My nose is itching. And Grammy says, when your nose is itching, somebody wants to kiss you. It's an old Creole saying. What is going up, going down for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 9th through the 15th, 2023? And then for any of you that feel like you need a little bit more insight based on the cards that were pulled for you today, you can book a personal spread with me. All of everything that I'm talking about is linked on my page. And you can also sign up for a tarot membership. And I offer a few different tiers through Patreon. The lowest is 10. The highest is 100. I got something for everybody. And thank you to everybody for all your roses, all your likes, all your Cash App tips, all the love. I do appreciate it. Woo. Pisces, I'm not about to fuck with y'all today. We're not doing that. Y'all get on my nerves. Because why do y'all have my whole deck falling out on the floor? This is not... And look at that. The last list, y'all just be all over the place all the time. Let me run through these really quick to see if I get anything here. Nine of Cups. I'm going to read what these cards pull. This might be very specific. Pisces, obviously, that's you. And then I'm going to actually pull the cards for Pisces. There may have been a situation that made you feel very happy, and then your ass said, no, actually, I'm going to go back inside. You're going to probably pop back out to that situation, and then you're going to be like, no, I'm going to go back away again. And then... I don't know, maybe there's a new start there. That's specific for somebody. The death card reverse is, it could be new starts. It could be maybe that situation or that person is like, I don't have time for you. But that's not what I was trying to pull for you, Pisces. Hey, gosh. What? Y'all be so chaotic sometimes. Like, why would y'all have my deck shuffling? Like, I know y'all were waiting for me, but like, gosh. Y'all said, listen up here. We've been waiting this whole damn spread. It is not my fault that Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac, okay? That I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay, Pisces. Let's get this together. Give me a card. Sun, Moon, Rising. Correlating with the Oracle for April 9th through the 15th for Pisces. People with those Pisces placements. What's going up? What's going down? Yeah, as above, so below. I don't know what that means, but that's a message for somebody. You get what you put out as well. Pisces, I don't have time for y'all tonight. I told y'all I have things to do. Please stop sending me all these y'all said no, please. All the messages. Okay, you got New Moon and Queen of Cups. Okay, so what I will say, Pisces, is that you are in a space of some sort of new start. Okay, this could be you. It is a court card. You could have just started a new job. You could have just started a new relationship. You could have also just like started a new, like some sort of new type of lifestyle that you're getting into. Like something is different for you. It's fresh. It's new. You got 45 here, which breaks down to 9, which is the number of ascension. So like whatever this new thing is, it does have the potential to like really be something dope. Whether that's career, you could go very far in that career, whether it's a romantic connection or a passion project or something, like there's a lot of potential for success there. On the other hand, Pisces, you may have found you another water sign. Another Pisces, I hope not, because that sounds like chaos. Like Cancer, I dated a Cancer for a while, and that was chaotic to me, but I don't even want to imagine what Pisces would be like. Like, that sounds like psych ward. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. But you may have found you another Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. And with this new moon card here, it's like something new, something fresh, something good. Like I get good vibes here, but Pisces, I also get this energy of like, okay, because when we're talking about the new moon, if you watch my astrology videos, you'll hear me say the new moon brings in this energy of mystery, right? Brings in a little bit of anxiety. It brings in, yes, the upcoming new moon is a solar eclipse. It's actually the second new moon in Aries. We have 2 of those this year. So we kind of get 2 starts. I feel like this month you guys should be really looking at what you said you wanted to start with this new astrological year and taking up from that first Aries new moon to the second one to really tweaking things so that you actually get those starts, you know. But with that being said, let me get back to what I was saying. There's this energy of mystery here. There's this energy of a little bit of anxiety because you're anticipating something. You don't necessarily know what comes with it. But the Queen of Cups is nurturing. The Queen of Cups, pulling this card in your spread is alignment, okay? That's you, or that's somebody that you are in alignment with, or that's something that makes your heart beat, that you want to nurture, that you are okay pouring your energy and your time and your love into, okay? Can I get anything else for Pisces? I feel like I want to give y'all one more thing, even though y'all threw my whole deck out at me. Like, I don't even know what that was about. The King of Cups. Ooh, okay, Pisces. I don't know if y'all heard me shuffle, but I was shuffling. This is a week of alignment for you, and I also want to speak to the spiritual nature of water energy. With these, y'all got the last 2 court cards in the suit. So one message is you actually might be dealing with a water sign, that there's a lot of potential for something to be built upon there. But I also get that because you got both of these court cards, the last 2 cards in the suit, that this is really just a week in which you really get back on your bully, Pisces. Like, this is a week in which you really 10 toes down, even though I pull water cards, but I mean, like, we're water, or y'all are water. So it's like 10 toes down in your element, right? 10 toes in the water. That works. 10 toes in the waves, and just feeling in alignment, feeling like everything is going to be working out for you, feeling like things are coming in for you, but also at the same time, not necessarily knowing how it's going to play out. But I will say, with these 2 cards, speaking to the spiritual, psychic nature of the water element, trust the process. Trust the process, whether it's in a new foundation or a new relationship, but trust the process, Pisces. And speaking to those few cards that I pulled out at the beginning, I thought I made it through Pisces without that message. Y'all don't know how bad I was trying to not say the P word in this goddamn spread for the water signs. Ooh, you got the moon. You got the moon card again. Oh, Pisces, that's y'all. Y'all are hella in alignment. I'm tripping. You got the moon. You got a new moon, and you got the moon card. Ooh, y'all, some mystery. Pisces, there's something going on for you this week. I don't think with my cards, especially pulling 2 moon cards, that I'm actually able to tell you exactly what it is, but something is brewing for you this week. Either in a passion project area or on a love front. And I feel like that's all that I can say about it. Can I say anything else? Okay. Nope. Okay. All right. Got the 8 of Wands, which is a time to go. All right, so that's all I got for you, Pisces. If you want a more detailed spread, you can book a personal reading with me. Let me shuffle real quick, and then I will pull a few free yes or no's. Okay, give me a second. There. Is my cold still going? Thank you guys for all the gifts for the spread. If you missed your reading, watch it on YouTube. It could be a hubby, that king and queen energy. Yeah, it's like, uh-oh. Okay, y'all. I know it's only a few of y'all left in here, but if you have a yes or no question, let me know, and I'll pull an oracle and tarot for you. And now I told y'all I got plans tonight, so y'all got a couple minutes to start sending them questions in before I shut this down. Y'all are funny. Okay, y'all, let me scroll back down. I'm sorry. I was getting a little... Y'all, I don't know how to work. Like, it says one new message. Okay. Will your Capricorn give up on you? If you watch the Capricorn spread, the answer is most likely yes before I even pull these cards, because Capricorn got it's time to get out of Dodge and go do something different. But I will still pull some cards for you. New life. Will they give up on you? Yes. So let that go. Charge it to the game. Okay, anybody else? And I'm not even gonna promote love reading to you, love. Like, I don't waste your money getting love readings from any tarot reader. The card said leave that alone. Charge that to the game. Because that's the message that you will get in any reading that you go to, unless it's somebody who's fraudulently reading and they want to tell you fluff to make you happy. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? I'm going to give y'all... What time is it? I'm going to give y'all got a couple more, maybe 30 seconds. Cause I'm not seeing no more questions. I think everybody that had questions popped out, but it's like, you guys, I got to make it through all of the signs. I'm not going to stop to do free yes and no's in the middle of the read. The read is free. You feel me? Okay. Okay. Well, all right, guys. I appreciate y'all. It's been real. I gave a little bit of time. I shuffled a little bit to do some yes and no's, but I think everybody that had questions left, so that's fine with me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the support, all the love, all the roses, all the likes, all the Cash App tips. It is much appreciated. I'll probably do another live read on Tuesday. I'm not entirely sure what the topic will be. Probably love or money, because I've been doing general for the past few reads. So if you want love or money, I'll probably be doing that on Tuesday. I don't know what time, y'all. I have no idea. But follow me. Subscribe on my YouTube and all the things. How you gonna come in and put a question in after I said I was wrapping it up? I'm sorry, love. We're done. We're done. But you can book a personal 1-question reading with me through one of them links on my page. You can catch this reading on YouTube if you missed your sign. It is for this upcoming week. April 9th through the 15th. And I'm like, is there anything else that I need to tell you guys? I've been promoting the Patreon and the readings all throughout the spread, but check out all my links and all the things. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Happy Saturday, because it's Saturday right now, but happy Sunday if you watch this tomorrow. Peace.